Social media can be a powerful tool in leveraging content for personal and business growth.
Joining us this morning to discuss key steps to make social media work for you is CEO of Forward Academy, Neil Dingra. Neil, how are you doing?
Good morning.
Great, thanks for having me here.
Welcome aboard. I mean, social media is something that impacts all of our lives now. You know, if there's no pictures, it didn't happen.
That's right.
So how can people best utilize this tool that's so accessible and can be overwhelming because it's so vast to benefit them personally and professionally?
So I think everybody has a personal brand, right? Personal brand is your reputation, and then with social, it's your reputation online. And so I think a lot of people look at the downside of social media, like, hey, everyone's addicted to their phones now. I don't know, like if you guys see this, people can't even walk now without looking at the phone. There's actually a medical condition where your back is permanently curved because you're just looking at your phone all the day. So like, we're in the age of social media influencer. What are these people watching? They're all watching YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, right? Mm-hmm. And so if you are a professional, no matter what you do, I think it's almost irresponsible to not at least have some sort of strategy or presence online on social, because all the eyeballs are there, you know, that's actually where you have to be.
Well, you kind of touched on personal branding. So talk to us about what that really means and why it is so important to have that.
Yeah, so it's like people, you know, work with people who they trust, right? And you can do that online. You can do this on social. So your personal brand, to me, is just your reputation. It's just another word for reputation. And what do people say about you when you're not there? So how can you teach them about the things you do? So everybody has a personal brand, and if you're in a business where you're trying to grow, you want your personal brand to be as strong as possible, right? So people will work with you and they'll reach out to you. So the best way I think anybody can do that is just to teach things online. Like, you know, I don't know if you guys see social media stuff where people are like jumping around and dancing and doing all these skits and things like that. I can't do any of that, but what I can do is I have a bunch of knowledge and I can share that knowledge online. So literally just talking, you have to package it in the right way, but once you figure that out, you can really build a powerful personal brand online.
Talking to brands and talking to platforms, that there is a deluge of platforms, you know,
Yes.
everywhere from X, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and it just grows and grows and grows. How does someone not feel overwhelmed and stay on top of all those different platforms? Or how do you choose a platform that best suits what your brand is and what you do and the best audience for it?
Yeah, so you would look at X as writing, right? And then, you know, Facebook and Instagram are more video now focused, and TikTok is video. It's a little bit different. So there's nuance to each platform. YouTube would be long form video where you would talk for 10 minutes, and Instagram, TikTok would be 30-second videos. So I think what you have to do is just pick one platform, and maybe you're B2B and you want to do just LinkedIn. Like, it's so overwhelming, like you said, to think of 5 different things. You're probably going to do none of them. So I would just pick one platform and really get good at that one platform. And then what you can do is, if I make a video for Instagram and I post it there, I could do this, or I can, if you have people to help you, that video, same video can go on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube Short. Like, you can put it, you can start posting it everywhere, but start with just one platform so you don't get overwhelmed.
Now, Neil, if somebody is like, you know, I really want to level up my brand, what advice would you give to them?
So I would look at this. I would, in any business, I would look at the problems your customers face, the client, the people you help. What are the problems they face? What are the problems you help them solve? And then what are the solutions on the other side? And then just talk about those. Each one of those line items is literally a topic that you can do on social. And then the last piece I think that's really important that people forget about is it can't just be all business. Like, if I just talk about my industry and, you know, business all the time, I think people start to tune you out. They don't really connect with you. So I think it's really important to share what you're doing in your personal life. Okay. So highlight, like, what are the things you're into, your family, like share as much as you're comfortable with. I know some people don't want to put their kids on social, like, but you maybe want to put your dogs on social. I know you guys had like people in here with dogs. Like, if you start sharing the personal things, so many people will connect with you. And I found that the conversation starter it's so weird. Like, the conversation starter will be what you ate at dinner last night, and you post it like, hey, what restaurant was that? Or you're checking out the new Durango. Mm-hmm. Like, all these conversations start that way. 2-3 weeks later, now it's like, hey, how can you help me with this business question? You know, so you want to share personal things as well.
So much great information there, so much great knowledge you clearly have, Neil. Thanks for coming in. For more information and to learn more tips on this topic, visit neilhome.com.